Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. My name is Adam. I am the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and up here on your screen is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with Jettin back to 95, Winnipeg Jets 95 season. Defend the Cup. Jeff, we're currently 13-8-4. We've had to make some tough decisions already, making a few trades in this lockout shortened year because, well, we have a new owner and much like the real Jets, which forced them to move, the budget constraints are coming in hard.
Yeah, well,
So
I mean, we had to spend a huge amount of money re-signing Dominik Hasek and then a few other guys as well. But that $4 million contract is going to hurt next year.
yeah,
And this year, I mean, we've only got about 23 games left in the regular season because this season didn't start till January because of the lockout.
yeah.
So we're going to have a very compressed schedule here.
Yeah, so we sent away Greg Adams and we brought back Dino Ciccarelli, who's probably in his final year. Apparently, at least that was a rumor going out there. We traded away Brian Marchment, who just really wasn't finding a spot with us. And we had, our great surprise, who I'm sure Jeff can enlighten us more on, Yuri Slager, who never really did anything for us, but he's finally made it to the NHL with Florida. And
the surprise being Brad Tiley, who's having another fairly decent season.
And a fourth round pick. So we got a third, a fifth, and a sixth because we're going to have to start grabbing some more draft picks.
Going back to Ciccarelli, that's been the big problem, or one of the problems this year. 41 goals last year. He's been with us for 21 games now. He has exactly one goal.
Yeah, we had him on. He's on the fourth line right now. Do we have him up higher?
You could maybe swap him for Draper.
Oh, I just wondered if we had him up higher.
That's part of the problem. You got a lot of depth and having trouble getting ice time, but even still.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we did have him up on the second line, but it wasn't working with Mogilny and Stumple. That was the issue.
You can probably set Hammerlick down, by the way. He's carrying 8 defensemen.
All right. We were going through a lot of injuries there, so yeah. Since the last time I just moved ahead a couple days, we're going to kind of fly through most of this season, I think, or what's left of this season, with 3-0 victory over Calgary there. Because honestly, oh, look at that. Solani's got a hat trick for the win. Nicely done. And Howard just gets injured because you said that. He's day-to-day with a mild calf strain. All right.
Yeah.
We're just going to send him completely out and replace him right away with just Jason Arnott's going to hop into the first line center role.
Scoring in general for us is down quite a bit this year.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got anybody even close to a point a game. I guess Howard technically is, but he's missed a bunch of time.
We put Beaupre in for
this year was really kind of in addition to being the lockout, what were you going to say? Sorry.
As you say, we just beat Chicago 6-3, and Jason Arnott had 2 goals on the first line.
Good, nice. In addition to the lockout year, this is also the year where their scoring really started to slide downhill. I think they lost about half a goal per game between 93, 94, and 94, 95. So part of the lower production isn't just us, although it doesn't seem to be slowing down with you. Any 57 points.
Oops.
What'd you do?
Apparently I went by the trade deadline. Oh, no, wait. No, it's today. Okay, I was reading that wrong. Yes, the trade deadline is today.
No, you're past it. You're the 20th.
No, I know. It came on the 19th, though. It's today. It's today. The initial trade deadline is today, as our task tells us. All right, so is there anything really out there? Valery Kamensky is out there. But that's not... Oh, we could bring in Tim Taylor, Jeff. Otherwise, no, it's looking pretty. Tony Tonti. Yeah, it's not looking
James Patrick, he's from Winnipeg.
James Patrick. Yeah, we don't really need a defenseman though.
Yeah, you got oh, quite a few young guys still coming.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't see him all.
No, there's nothing really bouncing off the page here. For being
Unless
like,
you want
yes,
to
we
pick
have
up
to have them.
a young Johan Hedberg.
Well, we could have picked him up on waivers, and you said no. We took Beaupre instead.
No, is he on waivers?
He was at the beginning of the year. I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, for this season, he's only one. He's only half a star right now, but Beaupre is 1.5.
Yeah, because we looked
And so,
about.
yeah, I mean, our backup is going to get about 5 games this season, so doesn't really matter a whole lot at this point.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot here for us to consider too much. I guess we'll take our check defenseman and just shop them once to see if there's any offers come in. And nope, no one made a single offer anyways.
Yeah, so quiet trade deadline this year, I think.
All right, on the off chance. Oh, we can't shop them. Never mind. That's right. Yeah, I think I don't see anything we're going to upgrade here that's going to be worthwhile. Unless there's like everyone's pretty old. Anyone younger? Names. Sammy Kapanen.
Yeah, that might be worth. You can get him for a draft pick or something.
All right, we will make a trade offer. They need a goalie and a center. Let's offer them a 5th-round pick. They are not happy with that. So what do we got for rights? Cassidy, and a center. I really don't want to trade away Curtis Brown.
Brown was your first round pick last year, wasn't
he? Yeah. Okay, Steve Dubinsky gets it to an interesting offer. Can we add another late pick? Offer is 2 week. I don't really want to. Should I offer him a 3rd-round pick?
Try a 4th.
We don't have a 4th this year. That's the problem.
I'm going to do it in 2 years then.
No, it's 2 week. All right, let's offer him our extra 3rd. Offer is 2 week. All right. Oh, a 3rd, a 5th, a 6th. The rights to Frederick Cassavy and Steve Dubinsky and gets it. This offer is interesting.
I think you've given up too much at this point.
It's a lot, yeah. Oh, it's not like the draft is stacked with players. Anyone else interesting there? Matthew Barnaby, if we want some toughness.
Don't you have like?
Yeah, but he's better than them.
You got Brashear. You got Oliwa. Barnaby is better than Brashear now.
He's 1.5 stars.
Oh, as a player, sure, but as a fighter, no. Yeah, this is a weak draft this year. This is the one Brian Berard went first overall in.
Trying to find. All right, we're just gonna go past. This is not worth wasting the time on this. All right, no big news out of the trade deadline. Ron Wilson may get fired. All right. Just going to continue to pound through some games here, and it's a 4-3 victory over Detroit, who have not become...
Yeah, they're sitting around 500.
Yeah.
They got no goaltending. Wayne Cowley and Corey Hirsch.
Yeah. Well, okay. Game versus the Leafs. And, ooh, we lose 6-3 to the Leafs. That's disappointing.
Leafs somehow got Marcus Naslund. They draft him. Yeah, they drafted him.
Home and home versus the Leafs. And, well, we beat them 8-3 in Winnipeg, so that makes me feel better. Zubov with a hat trick.
Yeah, Zubov's been the one guy that's been producing reliably this year.
And Kirk Maltby just got injured. Howardchuk's not back. Maltby is wrist soreness day to day, so we need to call somebody up, I think, because we don't have anybody else up. Boy, our AHL team is not scoring lots. Guess we're bringing Scott Walker back up. Howardchuk's ready to return sooner rather than later. He's almost ready, but we're not going to rush him back into the lineup. Maltby is replaced by Walker. And San Jose, who it varies on how we do against them, is a 6-2 victory. Mogilny with 2 goals, 2 assists.
San Jose finally turning into a, borderline okay respectable team. Yeah. Yep.
Stu Barnes picks up his 5th goal.
Peter Forsberg.
All right, so Howardchuk is ready to come back, which means Arnott comes out and gets replaced with Howardchuk. And then Walker comes out and gets replaced with Arnott. Oops. And game versus Anaheim, who is not a great team either. We beat them 1-0 though. Oh, Randy Cunnyworth with the 6th goal in the year. Scores 17 minutes into the first period and nobody else scores. Lots of fights though. Second period. Hacking and slashing. Mark Osborne fought Frederick Olsson. Ty Domi fought Shanahan. That's right, we tried to get him, but they stole him from us.
Was he on waivers?
Yeah, he was on waivers. Yeah,
that happened a couple of times last stream.
And Mogilny gets hurt with whiplash, so he's out 5 days. Oh, man. All right. Let's see here. No surprises on tops on jerseys. Lots of guys moving up a lot in our development report. That's nice to see.
And Mike Smith replacing Ron Wilson in Chicago.
Good for him. All right. So I got to do this again. So Arnott comes out and gets replaced with Walker. Mogilny comes out and gets replaced with Arnott. Monthly budget, yeah, +1. Keeping our player happiness okay. Game promotions still at no charge. Still trying to bank some points. Hopefully our owner doesn't steal every little bit of money from us. And it's a 3-3 tie versus LA. Zubov, Newman, and Shanahan. All right. Board conference update. Richard Burke thinks the season proceeded promisingly so far and should continue with good work. We went 8-4-1 in the month of March. and he's happy, satisfied. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch Dallas.
Yeah, they're kind of running away with it.
All right. Okay, Maltby's close. Mogilny's back, so we can put Arnott out and replace him with Mogilny. And then Walker can come out and get replaced with Arnott. And 6-2 victory over Chicago. Stumple gets a 7th, 8th, and 9th. Oh, nice job. Gets a hat trick.
Yep. First star and an assist on top of that.
And Frederick Olofsson gets hurt. Day to day. Okay. Which means Shara's coming back in. And Maltby is back, but we're going to leave him out for this next game. So he gets to 100%. And it's a 3-2 victory again over Vancouver. Thanks, Chef.
You're welcome.
In our FHM chat says this lockout year. Yes, it is. This is the first NHL lockout. And because we beat Vancouver, they fired Jim Schoenfeld and replaced him with Ken Hitchcock.
That makes sense. Hitchcock was Coach Junior in Kamloops, so BC connection.
All right, so Arnott's coming out, and Maltby's coming in. Chris Draper's dealing with a medium facial cut. All right, game versus Toronto. Let's run a Hasek on the back-to-back anyway, see what he does. 6-3 victory. Like it. All right. I don't think we really need Todd Harkins. Yeah, boy, we are not going to catch up to them. They are 8 points ahead of us. Who's hurt? No.
We were 12. We had to start when we started the stream, so.
Stumple's hurt. So he gets replaced by Arnott.
Day to day.
And it's a 3-2 victory. Should check out what Arnott's points are for him. He's got 6 goals.
I mean, you had him on the first line when Howard Chuck was out, so that helped.
And Solani's out day to day.
A lot of little injuries.
Well, he can still play. Lacerated shin. Okay, Arnott is, 12 points in 25 games. Not bad.
Yeah. Decent rookie year.
All right. 6-5 victory over St. Louis. Two assists for him on that.
Dallas here.
And, all right, Olsen. Stumple's ready to come back soon. Olsen's almost ready. We are 6 points behind Dallas with a game in hand. How many times are we going to play the Leafs? Oh. 9-1 victory over the Leafs. Good. Solani had a goal and 3 assists. Howardchuk had 4 assists. Tiley had a goal.
Is Cicerelli doing any better?
Well, he just got 1 assist there. I don't think he's piling up a lot of points now. It's been kind of a disappointing trade. 8 points now. But he is a plus 13.
Adams is actually doing pretty well in Washington.
That's fine. I'll take the less cap hit from Cicerelli. All right, so we got guys coming back. Stumple's going to wait another game. So's Olafson. And let's see here. Game versus Edmonton. 3-3 tie. Curtis Joseph has 2 goals? Kidding.
Chris Joseph.
It'd be more fun if it was Curtis. Stumple returns and just in time because Maltby goes out for 5 days. Oh, he's injured day to day. Coccyx strain. Jeff, what's a coccyx strain?
Coccyx. I think it's coccyx.
Olson's
That
back.
is. Helps if I spell it correctly. I never remember where it is.
It's a butt, isn't it? Isn't it part of your... Like
A small triangular bone at the base of the spinal column in humans and some apes.
Yeah, butt. Who am I putting back in? I forget. Right, Stumple's coming back in.
Yeah.
Are not. So we just assume he landed really hard then. That's what we have to assume. All right, game versus Detroit here again. 2-1 victory. Nice. And we are into late April. Just trying to find a groove. Still beating Chicago. Newman in 2 goals, 2 assists. Who Winnipeg in real life just announced they were going to honor his number along with Timo Solanne's. Which is great. And if you got our post-stream, or our pre-stream, not post-stream, our pre-stream, we were talking a little bit about that. And 3-0 victory over Dallas. 4-point game.
Closer to them now.
Let's take a look now. We are 3 points back with a game in hand.
But only
Howard Chuck went over
games left.
1,500 points in his career. We're just going to keep simming. 5-2 victory over Edmonton. All right. 1 point back now. 1 point back. Game versus Detroit. And it's a 5-0 victory. Mogilny with a hat trick. Stumple got a goal, 2 assists. Zubov with 3 assists. And Dino Ciccarelli gets hurt.
Thought you were going to say you got a goal.
Bruised foot, 1 to 2 weeks.
He's going to miss the start of the playoffs.
I'm going to put Arnott in for him, and I think Dallas is still ahead of us.
They got a win in the last game.
Looks like it. Game for Edmonton here, and it's a 6-4 loss to Edmonton. That's disappointing. 2 games left, and okay. We're still 1 point back for the moment. There we go. We have to win both, and they have to lose. So that seems unlikely. Hasek has been named the top player of the month. Their top goalie, at least. Looking at development report here again. Chris Gratton continues to go up. Wade Belak takes a big jump, finally. Roman Hammerlich goes up a little more. Curtis Brown goes up. Draper, Kristovich, Stumple, Tiley. Ciccarelli's going down. Howard Chuck's going down. Kristovich is going down. Alexander Mogilny's going down. Monthly budget. We're going to boost our morale a bit.
Yeah, for the playoffs.
Should I go up to 6 or should I go up to...
It's just 1 month. You can... Might as well go up to 9.
Well, I went 6, Jeff. 2-2 tie. All right, that seals it. We're officially in second place. Board confidence update. We went 11-1-2. So yeah, your best. He should be happy. Players getting nominated. Speaking of which, I see here one of the guys nominated is Boris Salming, which that was some very unfortunate
Yes, that
news.
is ALS.
I don't remember if that was even before last stream. I don't think so. I really don't know who to
It
pick
was,
here.
yeah. I remember talking about you.
Yeah.
I don't think we were on stream yet, though.
Um,
I would say out of that group,
Pitt Martin.
either Unger or Ramsey.
Who, sorry? Actually, Rick Cahoy. There we go. All right, so we're playing LA in round 1, and who's hurt now? Randy Cunneyworth. That's not what I meant to do at all.
We got LA in round 1?
Oh, maybe this is the last game. Oh, this is the last game of the regular season. Whew.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a tough draw because no, we should be getting somebody easier than that.
All right, so we'll throw Scott Walker in without changing anything else. And 6-2 victory. Well, at least we end the season on a high note. Not much else to say on that, though. Anything interesting? Damian Rhodes is getting comfortable. Christoph Oliwa is going to be a while. Roman Hammerlich's going to be a while. All right. Dino Ciccarelli is already ready. Oh, guess what? We get Detroit in round 1. All right. Hart does not include us. Jaeger, Lemieux, and Gretzky. Wow. Vezina. Absolutely should be Hasek. Hasek went 44 games played and had 10 shutouts and 29 wins.
10 shutouts in 44 games.
Zubov is up for the Norris. Nobody for GM of the year is not us, apparently, which is bull. Don't have any Frank. Don't have any Lady Bing. Not the Mark Messier. Not the Ted Lindsay. We're not even up for the Jack Adams. All right. Well, we're going to take Walker out. So we're going to take Arnott, replace him with Ciccarelli. Walker comes out and gets replaced with Arnott. And we'll see how this goes. Game 1 of the playoffs is a 5-1 victory. And perfect. Dino Ciccarelli gets immediately hurt in the first game.
You had him playing hurt, didn't you?
He might have been light. Oh, no. Fredrik Olofsson got hurt, too. Back stiffness gone 1 to 2 weeks. No. Ciccarelli can play through it anyways. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so Kuchera comes back in. And I didn't really look at who's playing who, so let's take a quick look at that now. Rangers are up 1-0 on Washington. Buffalo's up 1-0 on Ottawa. Bruins are up 1-0 on Pittsburgh. Islanders are up 1-0 on Montreal.
Ottawa made the playoffs?
Apparently. Calgary is up 1-0 on Edmonton. Dallas is up 1-0 on St. Louis. Winnipeg is up 1-0 on Detroit. And Toronto is up 1-0 on the Kings? What? So looking, Ottawa somehow made the playoffs despite being they finished 2 games over 500.
You must have had a good run down the stretch.
Everybody else sucks. Look at the other division. 21-24 is the 4th place team. So yeah, they squeak in 21-17, 13-8, and then 18-19. Yeah, brutal. All right, so we're going to play again. We're not going to change anything. Oh, Cicerelli's down to 62%. I'll have to watch that. And 4-1 victory over Detroit. Again, Solani, Mogilny, Shanahan, Kristovich scores. Cicerelli says he's back to 100%. So that's good. Cunnyworth is getting close. Cicerelli's at 70%. He can play through this one. And it's a 4-1 victory in Detroit. All of our guys are starting to score. Solani gets 2. Mogilny scores. Yep. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Tiley gets in on it. And Cunnyworth is ready to come back, but we're going to... Oh, never mind. Solani went out with soreness. Okay. So we're going to... I guess we're forced to bring back in Cunnyworth. And Solani goes out and gets replaced with Arnott, who is our plug-and-play guy. Can we complete the sweep, Jeff?
Even if you don't.
We can complete the sweep. 6-2 victory. We absolutely demolished them. Score 4 unanswered goals before they finally get on the board in the first. Then we score again. They quickly reply to keep it 5-2. Cicerelli gets a goal in the third to just make sure it's over. And we complete the sweep. Solani is feeling good. He's getting closer to being ready. So let's get him back in the lineup.
And you get a few days off now, which you kind of need at the moment.
Yeah. I guess the question is, do we want to put Arnott in for somebody? No, we'll hold them out for right now. And we are playing Dallas in round 2, looking again here at the standings. So Boston beat Pittsburgh to make it in. Rangers beat Washington. Montreal beat the Islanders. Buffalo beat Ottawa 4-2. So Ottawa put up a decent series.
Yep.
Toronto beat the Leafs. Toronto beat the Leafs. Yeah, that makes tons of sense. Toronto beat the Kings 4-2.
Surprised there. The Kings won the Cup 2 seasons ago and still look pretty good this year.
Yeah, and we're playing Dallas. So, yeah. Let's see how that goes. And game 1 has us 5-0 victory. Mogilny, Shanahan, Newmanen, Shanahan. Too excited there. Wanted to do Mogilny. We put up 25 shots and hold them to 14. That's a way to win. Olofsson is getting closer to playing, but I think we're going to keep him out right now. 3-2 loss to Dallas. All right, then.
First loss of the playoffs.
And Olofsson's close to returning. All right, back at home. And it is a 3-2 victory. Again, all right. Howardchuk, Barnes, and Kristovich score for us. Nice. All right, taking a look here. Oh, no, we lost Kristovich. Well, okay, Kristovich is coming out and Arnott's coming back in. All right, game versus Dallas. Summing out, and it's a 2-1 victory for Dallas. Darn.
No, down to a best of 3.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What
Okay,
are the other
Olofsson, he's
doing?
ready to come back in. So I guess we're bringing Olofsson back in. All right. Game versus Dallas. And it's a 5-2 victory for Dallas. Oh, no. Jeff, is our hope and chance of repeating going to end in our next game?
You are back in Winnipeg at least, so.
And Randy Cunnyworth just got hurt. Yep, we're not going to have... He's out for 3 weeks. Yep, we're definitely done. We are cooked. All right, Kristovich is not hurt or can play now, so he's coming back in, I guess. Which means Cunnyworth comes out and gets replaced with Arnott. Ah, man. Is this the end? Play the game. I can't do it. I can't play this game right now, Serranis. I'm going to be too upset when it gets blown. Sim it out, and it's a 5-4 victory. Oh, man, we hung on.
Close.
Oh, it went to 3 overtimes. Oh, yes, I'm really glad
We
we did
finally
not.
got it.
Oh, Cicerelli comes up with 2 assists. Oh, man.
Oh, good time for
Solani,
him to finally show up.
McGillney. McGillney scored shorthanded even. Oh, man. Finally, overtime 3, 9 minutes in. Mogilny scores, assisted by Cicerelli and Olofsson. Whoo, boy.
Make it to game 7.
All right, so, geez, Calgary's. Okay, let's just sim here for a second. And, yeah, okay, so the Eastern Conference is done. It's 4-1 victories for Montreal and the Rangers. And the Leafs and Calgary and us and Dallas are going to game 7s. Should we really play this out and just like destroy me?
No, you're doing too well with it. You simmed everything when you won the cup last year, so I'd say
No,
go with what works.
we won the game in the game. Jeff is saying no, Serrana, so we can blame him. On the road in Dallas. Is this
Totally
the end?
unscientific, but
Is this the end? It is not the end. 5-1 victory. Oh man, we moved on. Oh, Howardchuk, Zamnoff, Olofsson, McGillney. Oh
and then against
man. Then we
Toronto
shut
or
them
Calgary.
down in the third period. Whew. And Calgary just beat the Leafs. Oh man. Patrice Brisebois goes up, gets a little bit better too. Stumpo gets better. Scott Walker gets better. Ooh, Dino Cicerelli's down to 2 stars. Oh man. Oh. Okay.
kind of suspects Cicerelli's going to retire this year.
Well, there was a message thing. All right, we're gonna
Yeah.
pump the morale up. We're gonna go full. Or we'll go up to 9 for this last little bit. Okay. Oh. Cunnyworth is still hurt. Kristovich is down to 39%. I probably should give him this game off, huh?
I would think so.
Getting replaced by Scott Walker. Not a great sign, man. Not a great sign. All right. Playing Calgary, who's been up and down. Our guys are starting to show a little bit
Yep.
of wear and tear.
And you started off the stream with, well, they won three consecutive cups in the stream game and had the real life one before that. So 4 in a row to start this off.
Mike Vernon is named the 2nd star, but we managed to squeak out a 2-1 victory. Whew. Overtime game 2. Overtime 2. 9 minutes in again. It's Alexander Mogilny scoring. And Walker just got injured. He's out for at least 10 days.
Oh
man.
down there.
We are in some deep. Guess Jay Pandolfo's coming up.
Yeah, looks like that's the best option.
Oh man.
No pressure. Make your NHL debut in the semifinals.
Well, again, Kristovich should hopefully be up enough to play. Pandolfo wants 29. He can have it. Hall of Fame vote. All right. Salming, Bathgate, Butch Goring, Eddie Johnson. Kristovich says he's healthy and ready to go. It's a miracle. He's up to 70%. We're going to have to roll with this as it is. Boy, this is looking pretty dicey. Patrice Brisebois got hurt. Hamstring cramp day to day. Oh boy.
Hey, so play.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Simming it out and 2-1 loss to Calgary. Another overtime game. Oh. Okay, let's look again here. Breezewa is down to 62%. Boy, our guys just badly need a little bit of a break here. All these overtime games are grinding us to a halt, and it's a 2-0 loss to Calgary. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this with how tired our team is. Oh, very nice. They decided to extend our contract in the middle of the playoffs. It's very nice.
No, how's the Montreal Rangers series going?
It is 2-1 Montreal. All right. Okay, I got to take Breezeball out. He's at 48%. Get Sarah back in. Other guys are at 70, but we have nobody to replace him with. I'm not putting Pandolfo in unless I absolutely have to. 4-1 victory for Calgary. Oh, man. It's over, Jeff. It is well and truly over. I think we're just too tired, and we just can't keep up. And Jason Arnott got a facial cut, so he's hurt now. Breezeball is back and healthy, but Arnott's out of the lineup. So, yeah, we are all sorts of done.
Still a chance. A small chance, but
Oh, whatever.
play Pandolfo.
I'm going to let the. All right. Let's see what happens. Actually, wait a second. What was that? Put Chris Draper on the second line. I'm not sure about that.
What are the fitnesses? Oh, Howard Chuck's down to 63. Mogilny's at 69. Not nice at all.
Oh, we get a little bit
Yeah,
of a
you
we
guys
get a
are
little bit of
tired.
a bump here, I think. Oh no, McGill's 69. Yeah, okay. Well, as everybody's just tired. Uh, Sim game. 5-4 victory.
Hanging on just barely.
Jay Pandolfo gets an assist on the first goal.
Pretty good way to start your NHL career.
62 offensive game rating, 63 defensive game rating. All right. Oh, come on. Zamdov
Now,
gets injured. 1 to 2 weeks, he's gone.
well, some, I guess, call up Rat. Yeah, that looks like the only alternative.
I mean, I could sign Steve Dubinsky, but I don't think that's really going to help us. Oh, yeah, I got to do this right now. Got to get my scouts all signed
Yeah, this season runs
right to the end.
so late that, yeah, overlaps with what would normally be happening in the off season. And you got a runoff vote for the Hall of Fame.
I'm pretty happy with our scouting and whatnot. Although might have to fire some of these guys if we get budget cuts. Scouts are going to be the first ones to get it.
Well, scouts make less than anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, we know what most players are, Jeff. Although sometimes we get surprises like Tiley. Jason Arnott returns. Scott Walker returns. Hall of Fame runoff. Andy Bathgate. Wait. Did we lose that game? I thought we won it.
Hey, what?
Apparently we lost. I thought we won that game.
Check the schedule.
Lost 5-4.
Oops.
Well, doesn't matter. It's less hurtful that way. Montreal is playing Calgary in the Stanley Cup, which means the Canadian team's winning. I am very saddened by this realization that we are no longer have a chance to defend our cup, but such as it is.
Would have been a little embarrassing when you showed up for Game 7.
We just ran into too many injuries. John Ogrodnik is thinking about retiring. Our former Jet.
Didn't we? Yeah, we had him.
Calgary returns as the Stanley Cup champion.
Oh, wow.
Man, we only won the first game versus Calgary and then lost 4 straight.
That is 9 years in a row that the champion has come from either the Western Conference, although it's not really the actual Western Conference for the first part of that.
Serena says, I didn't want to say anything since you seem so happy to keep going. Well, we're going to keep going no matter what. I misread it. I thought we had won that game to force a Game 6. And I wasn't really happy. I was more surprised.
That Calgary lineup isn't even really all that old.
No, so it's still a good team. Like Calgary got Mike Vernon, Chris Osgood in net, Sutter, Ziknik, McInnes, McCrimmon, Zagar. We sent them, who's actually kind of leveled off and done okay now. Keith Primo, Gary Roberts, Doug Gilmore, Joe Neuendijk, Theo Fleury, Makarov, Reichel, Martin Lapointe.
A little thin at center after Neuendijk and Gilmore, but other than that.
Our injuries just caught up with us, so let's just look at the stats here. Okay, so in 48 games, Solani had 56 points. Mogilny had...
back. I mean, you had a slow start, too.
Mogilny had 48 and 43. Zubov had 46 and 48. Howard-Chuck had 41 and 34. Numanen had 36 and 48. Shanahan had 34 and 48. Gets dropped off there pretty quickly, unfortunately. In the playoffs, though,
Cicerelli, 1 goal in 41 games.
Mogilny had 16 points in 13 games. 16 points in 16 games. Shannon had 15 points in 16 games. Solani had 12 points in 15 games.
McGillney definitely the playoff MVP. I think he had a couple
for sure.
overtime winners, too.
Howard-Chuck had 11 and 16. We got more scoring. Even Cicerelli got a goal in the playoffs. 5 points in 16 games. But our injuries just destroyed us there. We didn't have a chance.
Injuries and fatigue.
Well, which was due to injuries.
Wearing down.
Yeah, we just couldn't.
And remember, don't advance this to
past July 1st.
What?
All right. Mary Lemieux was named the Hearts. Al McInnes got the Conn Smythe. Calder went to Fred Brathwaite. Zubov wins the Norris. All right. Fedorov wins the Selke. Vezina goes to Dominic Hasek, as it should. And Lou Lamoriello, who is the GM of Ottawa,
Got
Although,
them in the
funnily enough,
playoffs.
does this picture right here not look like Kevin Cheveldayoff?
Which one?
That Lou Lamoriello.
Here.
If I'm looking at it, it just looks like it's Kevin Cheveldayoff. Hard to win the cup. Well, again, way back, Jeff and I, when we first started streaming FHM2, we were doing a current day Winnipeg Jets, and we
Check your
had
manager options.
what's that? Sorry.
You got to check your manager options to see which ones we want to have turned off
I'm
for the
pretty sure we
expansion.
did all this already.
Better make sure.
Well, you look. I have it up on the screen. I'm just going to say this during our
Oh,
FHM2, which is archived on, our YouTube channel. You can go back and look. We lost. I think it was our top 6 forwards, our top goaltender, and our top 4 defensemen. By the time we ended the Stanley Cup final, we didn't win for obvious reasons, but boy, it was brutal. Everything looked good there, Jeff?
update names is off, which is going to keep the and arena changes are off. So yeah, that should keep keep Hartford and Quebec where they are. And you're going to have to, or you're going to expand to League Two
Yes.
next year.
Yep.
Okay. Remember when you take it over July 1st and do the expansion, you're also going to want to turn team deactivation off, because if you add expansion teams that still have team deactivation on, that will remove those expansion
should I just
teams
turn it off
once
now then?
Will that make any difference? No, nobody's going out of business now. Yeah, you can turn that off. That shouldn't hurt anything.
Sorry, team deactivation.
Yeah.
All right. So team deactivation is off.
Yeah, and I would save it just before the switching over to the new year, just in case something goes wrong, you can go back to the earlier save.
We have saved. And yeah, guys are all ready to go. Yeah, so we are not. 2 or 3 was the last FHM I played before 8. Had the game that went 40 years and was like 50 gigabytes in size. All right, so we are not manager of the year. We did reach the playoffs. We did have a winning season, and we were better than 600. Disappointing. We get 4 points to improve ourselves. We're still going to up our negotiation skill there a bit. And move forward. We have nobody expiring who's worth it, so we're going to just skip to the next day. And we'll get 2 new teams in the league. Serenus, it did not like to load. Yeah, that does not. Overkill of ASC. What does self-preservation mean, Jeff?
Reduces chances that you get fired.
All right, Neil Broughton retires. Guy Carbonneau retires. Dino Cicerelli retires.
Not a surprise.
Michel Goulet has retired.
We had him for part of the season, didn't we?
We did, yep. Johnny Ogrodnik retired. Development report. Guys going down.
And Quebec retired Goulet's number.
All right, entry draft. All right, so there is some players in this draft. Board conference update. Reach the playoffs. Our budget is $32 million. All right. So we have changed this. So we are going to go to now to expand our league. We're going to go to NHL, and we're going to go down here to edit. We are going to go to structure, and I guess Central Division. We want to add Colorado.
We're adding Colorado and is it Colorado and Carolina or somebody else?
Colorado. Nope, that's it. We'll add Arizona next year. I guess we just select a year here. Oh, that's weird. Can we not
Yeah,
go?
because the franchise is active right now, it won't let you add it that way.
Okay. So we're going to add a team then. The Baltimore Blue Wings. No, we're going to add the Colorado Avalanche. I guess I could put them in the Pacific team or Pacific Division. Maybe I should.
Their abbreviation too.
Yeah, I just got to find them now. Where did they go? Pacific Division. There we go. COL. All right. We are also going to add a team to the Atlantic Division. And we're going to add the Hurricanes.
That was this Carolina didn't go in this year, did they?
Doesn't matter. We're adding them now
Oh, you're
anyways.
doing that, yeah. Okay. Because you're not going to move
What year
Hartford
did they
in 2
move?
years.
Did they move the same year as the Jets?
It was 97 because I remember being in Charlotte for a job interview that
Well, do you want me to
summer.
remove the team? We can take them out for now. We could add a team every year if we get that far.
Nah, put them in now.
All right.
Just because it balances everything. Works better that way.
Sure. Yeah. Balance.
And you want to
Generate
set up
schedules we want to hit. New schedule has been generated. All right. Expansion draft. So we are going to draft for Carolina and Colorado. Number of rounds. I think we only need 20 rounds. That seems fair, right? 22
yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
All right. Draft tomorrow. Max goalie protected 2. Max defenseman protected 6. Max forwards.
You're gonna 6 is gonna be.
Okay, fine.
You
5.
have pretty bad expansion teams.
Well, yeah, exactly. Okay, so we will. Okay, 5 defensemen and 10 forwards can be protected.
Yeah, it seems fair.
Maximum amount of players can be lost is 4. That would be 2 per team. That seems fair, yes?
Yeah. And you have to rebalance the number of
Rounds.
selection rounds so because you reduce that to 22.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just go 23 rounds. No, I like 22. 22 is fair, right? Assuming.
Yeah. But
yeah, so 3, 9, 12, and 12. Okay, let's go 24 rounds just to make it easy. 4 players per team. That should be enough to cover that, right? I'm not crazy.
yeah, and the exemptions.
Age based exemption.
Yeah.
So we want to put 22 there. 21.
21. Yeah.
Experience based exemptions, or just age.
Not just do age.
Okay, so let's generate the draft. Show draft order is going to be Carolina and then Colorado. Reselect order. Reselect order. All right, there we go. Colorado's first, just to be nice. Okay, teams have been added. Bob Gainey is now Colorado's GM, which seems... And Rick Dudley is the head coach. Russ Farrell and Barry Melrose is named head coach of the Carolina Hurricanes. All right. So we have our, well, let's just look here quickly first, I guess. Free agent center. Oops, not the right one. Free agent center. Anyone of interest? I guess Curtis Brown for us is there, so we should probably get him under contract.
Yeah, we're not into real free agency yet. Are you don't forget to set your annual budget too.
Yeah, I will here. I'm just going to get a couple guys. I need a higher minor league salary. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, yeah, we can. Trying to see if there's anyone interesting. Oh, Rob Ray is available. What's he doing in the Netherlands? Okay, I got to save Rob Ray from the Netherlands, Jeff. That's not right.
Half-star potential.
1-star
He's,
potential, thank you.
he's 27. He's not getting that star.
Give him a 1-year contract. All right. Annual budget. Boy, our owner stole all of our points again.
You're never going to get that arena built.
Not for a while, anyways. All right. I guess we can put the morale down to 0 for the summer.
Yep.
And I guess we don't need a lot of scouting right now either, so try and bank some points. That was monthly annual budget. Okay, well, that confirms it, Jeff. Our ticket price dropped by $2.
I think it may be doing the automatic ticket price increases on top of the one you're specifying. I have to check that.
No, it's still $27 last year. Now we're going to raise it by $9 anyways. Our normal budget's $32 million. I guess we'll keep it at that for now. Use normal development. Yeah, I don't think we need to change anything else. And let's go till tomorrow.
The other thing that might be going on with ticket prices is the era adjustments. That'll change to the number from year to year.
All right, so we're protecting Hasek. And who do we want to protect? Do we want to protect... Actually, I guess we're going to protect Damian Rhodes. If the Finnish goalie goes, that's not the end of the world.
Don Beaupre probably wind up getting picked and stretching out his career even longer.
Well, we don't have his rights anymore.
Oh, was he a free agent?
He was. We let him go at the end of the year.
Yeah, the contract expired, yeah. Okay.
Oh, we could lose Jason York. We're probably going to lose Jason York. Or Brad Tiley could go, but I'm not changing my defenders who I'm protecting. And Randy Kennyworth could go.
Yeah, I think Kennyworth probably will.
I'm going to guess we'll lose all 3 of those top guys for sure. Kennyworth, Tiley, and York.
Well, you can only lose 4 totals, so...
Yeah, so those will be the 3 that we lose.
If you get lucky, somebody will take one of your goalies, and that'll...
All right. Till the next day. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Curtis Brown's happy. Chris Mason's happy. All right. Draft expansion. Colorado picks Pazzi Kuvalanian from Vancouver. Don't know the name. Chris Terreri goes second. Corey Hirsch goes third. Blaine Locker goes fourth to Colorado. So we lost a goaltender.
Good.
Smokey Reddick goes fifth. Alan
So having 2 goalies protected makes it pretty tough on the expansion teams.
Well, that's the way it's... And Brad Tiley goes with the first defensive pick. I'm so sorry, Tiley. I would have protected you if I could. Then Rob Cowell, Gary Galley, Igor Kravchuk. Not sure how to say that name. Brian Benning, Igor Ivanov, Greg Hoggood, Lyle Oldeline, Jeff Smith. Oh, wow, that's a surprise. We lost our Czech number 7 defenseman, Francisco Kuchera goes to Colorado.
Good. You said you could only lose two forwards, so Cunnyworth and
No, we can only lose one forward now, or one guy.
oh yeah, because you lost. You've got the three already.
Mitch
Okay.
Pylon, Mark LaForge, Rudy Postchek.
That's
There goes
good.
Jason York. There's our fourth guy. So our
Ah,
defensive depth just got destroyed.
very lucky,
Carl
but you keep
Dykes,
Cunnyworth.
Mark Fusil, Pele Eklund, Kelly Miller, Ronnie Stern, Keith Jones, Mike Donnelly, Stefan Leach, Dave
These
Hannon,
teams are going to be awful.
Troy Mallet, Danielle Marois, John Tucker, Sean Van Allen, Gerald Gallant going to Colorado, Mike Hudson, Christian Rutu, Brent Sutter, Glenn Anderson, Steve Casper, Jimmy Baker, Perry Bazin, Shijun Podine? I'm not even sure that name. Don Biggs, Dave Barr, Mark Vermette. And that's the end of the draft with Dave Latta being the final pick. Whew. Let's take a look at that Colorado team. Angry Locker. Oh, Jason York. I'm so sorry. I wanted you on this team.
This is bad.
Actually, it's not the worst. Like, I think Anaheim was worse than this, or Ottawa.
I'll see what they get in the draft, because they're going to be getting playing time in the first year, most likely.
You know who they? You know who's the first pick is?
Again,
Ginla. Yeah. All right, so we probably should stop here, but you know what? Let's do the NHL entry draft, and then we'll call it for the night.
okay.
Go a little bit longer here. Stu Grimson is now a free agent. We can finally sign the Grim Reaper, Jeff.
Yeah, go for it.
You say go for it?
Sure, why not?
I don't think we really need him. Oh, man. It is just... Okay, let's just look, see if we can find any eligible defensemen. Per Gustafsson and Christian Olofsson.
I'd wait to see what you get in the draft first.
We got 35 guys under contract. We can sign somebody. We're going to need a seventh defenseman at least. I don't recognize this guy. He played a couple years for St. Louis. All right. All right. Draft, Ricky draft. We are picking at the end of the round. First pick is Jerome McGinley to Tampa Bay. Second pick is
It's
Zdeno
actually going to
Chara.
be pretty decent. They've got they wound up getting San Luis too, and they were
Where is Colorado picking? In Carolina.
probably at the
Oh,
end.
there's Carolina at 6th.
Or are they getting the last?
Carolina takes J.S. Giguere. There you go. Oh, Colorado just got their goalie, Mika Kiprasov.
No, both expansion teams taking goalies.
Well, they got a foundation now. John Kovar, Peter Sikora, Andy McDonald, Willie Mitchell, Marek Zalicki, Shane Doan, Winnipeg's last first-round pick. Goes Brent Johnson, Mark Savard, Michael Hanzus, Marty Reisner. Brian Berard goes 19th. Damon Langkow goes 20th. Scott Clemson goes 21st. Jeff Hamilton, Tom Potty, Paul Comrie, Yaroslav Holinka. The top pick left we see is Craig Adams.
But you were looking for defensemen, so
Brent
maybe
Sopel.
Kuba, Sopel, Kabina.
Let's see here. Just looking. Scout suggests Craig Adams. Safe suggestion is Brent Sopel. risky suggestion is Philip Kubina. So what do you think? The 6 foot.
Sobel or Cabina.
All right, let's take Soap also because he played for Vancouver. So we don't have to hear Jeff complain when we don't take him. All right. Next pick is Cabina goes next to Dallas. Then Brett Clark. Craig Adams goes. Matthew Darsh. We're going to just skip till Jean-Sebastien Aubin just went. Sean Thornton ahead a little bit. Fernando Persani went. I was kind of hoping he was going to stick around. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to take Johan Hecht, being that he's right here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That seems to be the best one.
You can play all the positions.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take Johan Hecht. Pick until human again. Alan McCauley's top. We could take Toskala as a goaltending prospect. Oh, Byron Ritchie's here.
What does your goaltending look like now? Anyhow,
We have Chris Mason. We have Chris Mason coming up.
Okay.
So that's. Yeah, I'm not. Christian Laflamme? I don't recognize that name. Okay, he played in over 300 games.
Yep.
Well, if we need more defensive prospects, he might be the better pick right now.
Jarnqvist.
I don't recognize that name either. A couple seasons with Atlanta. Didn't do too much, huh? Let's take Laflamme.
Okay.
Pick until human again. All right. Richie is still there now.
Might as well take him then.
Yeah, because this is their second, third round pick. So is Toskala, though, if we want to grab Toskala. What's our risky suggestion, says Brian Ritchie. Toskala's not even listed there. Okay, let's take Ritchie. And skipping ahead here now. Oh boy, it gets rough. Oh look, David Ayers is there as a 17-year-old.
Yep, he's in the database. Probably don't want to draft him though.
If we got like a 10th pick, why not? John Tripp, I don't recognize that name.
Yeah, you're probably going to get
Man. All right. Played a few, almost 100 games. Ooh, boy, yeah. Some of these I'm just... Peter Worrell? No, he played a decent chunk, didn't he? Yeah, 391 games. Yeah. All right, that's who we're picking.
Florida, mostly.
All right, what's our risky suggestions? Oh, man, the legendary Chad Kilger. Kicked around for forever.
Yeah, he's probably the best guy left.
He's only half star. There is a few 1-stars left, including Christian Dubé, Warren Dahlman. Okay, I don't recognize that Dubé name. All right, let's take Chad Kilger, even though it pains me to bring him to Winnipeg. Miroslav Guerin. Don't know him, but let's pick him for some more defensive depth. All right, who's the tallest guy left? Steve Valiquette as a goaltender. Draft him, 6'6". Jeez. Who's the smallest guy? I don't even know how to say that name. Okay. So recognize that name. All right, we're gonna take Valiquette here. It's for goaltending depth. All right, we're down to the last few picks. Do we take the Japanese forward, Jeff, or do we take David Ayers, known Leaf killer?
Not a lot of choices here. Canucks legend Alfie Michaud. I think he played like 5 minutes of one game.
2 games, 69 minutes. You know what? We're going to take David Ayers. Known Leaf killer David Ayers. All right.
Immediately retire and then get into a game 15 years or so later.
Yeah, why not? All right, we have officially done that. All right, we are going to wrap it up here. Best drafts was actually us, Jeff. We got named as having the best draft.
See,
well, that's a high way to end here right now. So, with that being said, thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Franchise Hockey Manager, as well as twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments as well, with the streams going live roughly about 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/franchise hockey manager. On Twitter, we're at franchise hockey. You can also find a link to our official Discord in our Twitter bio. And of course, you can come down to our website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to official forums where you can come talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball, Perfect Team, Go, or anything else you wish to discuss. Jeff, did I miss anything?
No, you covered pretty much everything. We'll be back next week with my Canucks game. Slowly making progress there. I think we're almost a contender now. Sort of,
okay.
Borderline.
That's not bad. And yeah, so we'll be back again for next week, Wednesday. And in the meantime, thank you very much, and we will see you all again next week.